1:22 left in the first. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And Cantor did play well with the increased minutes last season, Clark. Averaged a double-double after the trade.
I think it was a great fit for him in Oklahoma City. He still has work to do, but now that he feels like he's in the right environment, I think we're going to see that great potential of his start to come to fruition. Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Now here's LeBron following the miss by Russell Westbrook. LeBron drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Cleveland lead.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake cleared the way for the nice layup. Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Here's James. He's got 8. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 10 points.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
The Thunder shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. J.R. Smith's checked in for James.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either, as good a foul shooter as he is.
And another shot. Dellavedova, that's good. 5 points in the game.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Stolen by Cantor. Can't connect from short range. There's the triple. Smith with the basket on the assist from Dellavedova. And it's 9 points for J.R. Smith. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Yep, they lead by 11. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. Guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
They've won the effort battle, and that's allowed them to control the backboard.
And it's been gang rebounds. I mean, everybody has done a great job boxing out for them, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
They've got Adams. Deion Waiters is out there with Durant. And there's Roberson. And it's Westbrook in the point guard. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Smith kicks it out to Love. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Inside. Shumpert with the steal. Pulls up from the corner. And Roberson pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 10. Durant with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Oklahoma City the rebound. Another shot. And Durant lays it in. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. And the Thunder making a change here. Morrow's checked in. Now here's Thompson. Here's Irving. The shot no good.
And Deion Waiters traded last season to the Thunder. They wanted him as a shooting and scoring threat off the bench. Didn't want him to try and fill the void that Harden played when he was a member of the team.
Again, Irving missing. 18 feet out. That's short off the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
To the middle. Here's Waiters. Off on the layup. Here's Smith. Westbrook with the nice D there.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Now, here is Irving. He has 6. And Durant sends it back. Here's Smith to the paint. It's stolen by Adams. The finish. And finished off by Westbrook.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
The pass to Shumpert. Out to the right wing. And here's Love for 3. That one goes. Count it. Love's got 5 now.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3 ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Randy Foye, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. On a switch here also for Cleveland. James is checked in.
And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure strength.
Oh, we could feel that one all the way over here.
And you could see it, that first step was so decisive, aggressive move to attack the rim.
There's the bucket. Good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that 2-hand.
That's good. LeBron's got 12 in the game.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
It's stolen by Adams. Near the 3-point line, it's Foye. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Kyle Singler's checked in for Oklahoma City. And so here is Oklahoma City. They trail by 9 points.
And the Thunder had plenty of reason to be down last year because of the injuries. A big place that it hit them was on offense. They just were not the same absent mainly Kevin Durant.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in. Foye dishes to Ibaka. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And the Cavaliers call time here. We were used to seeing the Thunder as a top offensive team, as you mentioned, Greg. Last season, they finished 18th, Clark, in field goal percentage.
And, you know, for context, that's the lowest they finished since their first year in Oklahoma, Kevin. Usually you can find them among the top 5 teams in the league when they're healthy.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Kanter's checked in. Mozgov, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for J.R. Smith. The Cavaliers leading by 6. It's stolen by Foye. Morrow, no good.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front. Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
They get it back. There's Foye with the 3.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
Irving with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. Left side, Irving. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
And another miss by Cleveland.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Anthony Morrow. Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 4. A good look from James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 14 points for LeBron.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Durant comes in for Singler, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Ford. Thunder trailing by 6. And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim. And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
They get the rebound. Here's Fry. It's his first trip to the line.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws. You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And in the very first leg of that contract, promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
What the?
We're talking about Channing Frye last year. The three-point shot still there for the second straight season, Greg. He hit the second most threes among power forwards again, standing in back of Kevin Love.
Yeah, and offensively fine, but that defense, Kevin, was not there. And Frye was neither quick enough or aggressive enough to stop anyone. And you know he has the talent. It's up to him. He's got to dig a little deeper if he really wants to realize his potential.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Pass to Dellavedova from beyond the arc and then some. Dellavedova's got 8 points.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Shumpert. And Durant sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. .36 seconds left to play here in the half. And good on the basket. Book it.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Mozgov with the block.
You know, they did a good job in the first quarter getting themselves to the line, but here in the second, they've gone away from it.
Yeah, everything's been perimeter oriented, and you have to be hitting shots to play that way.
To end the run. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Durant. The drive by LeBron. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
The Cavaliers have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
No good on the second free throw. No good. And we finished one half of basketball. Cavaliers lead by 12. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Durant doing all sorts of things. 22 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
And he's been standing tall when they needed him.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at center. Love with the bucket.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season. Signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
Here's James. Knocks it loose. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Oh my gosh, 2K.
Cleveland leading by 14. Irving attacking. And it's blocked by Adams. Outside for Durant. Pass to Westbrook. Fires for 3. Another miss by Westbrook.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling. No
Say I won't come back.
Where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Outside Durant. He dishes it to Robertson. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots. Outside for Durant. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Second shot opportunity. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And the rejection by Ibaka. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Got that one up quick. And now 24 points for Kevin Durant.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here
He's got
in the third.
really.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
That's the whole team really hard.
Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin.
That song was
He's pretty
really
strong defensively, too.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now.
I say that song was really.
Durant against James.
Yeah.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
And, you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game.
The Cavaliers have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there.
Yeah, and guys, Adams doesn't want to be known as a dirty player. I mean, I think he feels he plays aggressive and he hustles, and that sometimes rubs players the wrong way.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Thunder trailing by 13. It's Westbrook with the drive. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Outside Westbrook. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Irving passes to Love. Irving with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. Love with the bucket.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And Westbrook, here we go. And that is good. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they're mistaken.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And for Russell Westbrook, a heroic effort last season, but not necessarily an efficient one. He averaged 28 points a game, which led the league, but shot a 5-year low of 43% to get those points. And he led the league in turnover average, but that's also because he's got such a high volume usage now with all the injuries. And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
Stolen by Westbrook. And the lead is down inside single digits. Westbrook's got 9 points here in the second half. Greg, on the topic of Westbrook, no one's questioning his heart and his will. It was unbelievable what he did after Durant went down. But Clark, the truth is, it's hard to make the playoffs playing inefficient basketball.
No, I agree. I mean, there are certain guys who are catalysts and other guys who make things happen. And Iverson, Ginobili, Russell's old teammate, James Harden. Those guys make things happen, and you have to live with some of their inefficiency at times.
Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Singlet. Goes up. And Westbrook throws it down.
That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a run out.
And that's how you flip the script in terms of momentum right there.
And here again, the Thunder in transition. Up the court they go.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams and their effectiveness from the three-point line.
It has been pronounced, no doubt about it. Definitely a big factor to this point in the game.
Stolen by Thompson. Irving kicks to Smith. From deep three-point range.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender inside.
Good on the shot. And that's now 29 points for Russell Westbrook.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
beautiful. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on. Clark, he had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
What a game it's been for Westbrook. 34 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those skills.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Waiters comes in for Singler, and Anthony Morrow subbed in for Randy Ford. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
There's the dish to Westbrook. That's tipped.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And the Thunder with some changes. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Steven Adams.
I'm going to put it right back in.
For Russell Westbrook.
And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the
Go ahead, I told you.
Max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo, but he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set, and you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And talking about Iman Shumpert, he seemed to learn from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yes, Shumpert was brought over for his defense, clearly, but as a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward.
Kevin Durant's checked in for the Thunder. Shumpert dishes to Mozgov. Banked in off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Durant. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
It could go. And the game still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. Cavaliers leading by just 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. Taking a look at the Thunder. Durant and Ibaka playing at the 4 and 5. Anthony Morrow out there with Roberson. And it's Waiters in at the small forward. And the rejection by Ibaka. To the inside. Mozgov with the steal. Irving attacking. Again, Irving missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Now, one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
Westbrook in.
Nick Collison's checked in for the Thunder. Westbrook comes in for Anthony Morrow. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Smith comes in for Shumpert. It's tipped. Smith drives in. Thompson. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Here's Westbrook. Durant against LeBron. Looking to end the run. Outside for Durant. The second chance effort. No luck. Good work defensively by Smith. Cleveland leading by 9. To the paint. And the dunk by LeBron.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark,
Yes,
bringing it down hard.
yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
And he jams it with authority.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Nobody near Irving. And another 3 for Cleveland.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Westbrook, no good.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
That's good. And that's 15 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, and this run really triggered by their transition offense.
And you can see the momentum swinging now. They've gotten a huge boost of energy, and now the offense starting to click.
Westbrook passes to Durant. Outside Collison. 4 on the clock to end the drought. And then Durant with the jam.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Here's Irving. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Irving's got 8 points here in this quarter. Westbrook with it.
I got 81.
He's picked up by Irving. Westbrook kicks to Durant.
Yeah. That's almost 21.
Outside Collison. Oklahoma City moving it around. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
No, what is
The
that?
Cavaliers leading by 17. Irving.
That's 19.
And he gets
That's
it to
19.
go. Irving's got 19 points.
Bro,
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Collison gets a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Here's Roberson. Covered by Smith. Tries yet again. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
I can't see.
You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, and Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
2 shots. Well, safe to say that J.R. Smith has never been short on confidence, Clark, his entire career.
Yeah, he's always been a guy who could actually play with confidence and back it up. When he's hot from the floor, he can take over games single-handedly.
Love with a wide-open look. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Durant kicks to Roberson. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And for Smith and his confidence, last year even he said he's on pace to be one of the best shooters the game has ever seen. So obviously not lacking in belief in him.
Real quick. Westbrook got 38. Kevin Durant got 30. Damn.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. He wanted his guys to keep up the intensity, saying, if any of you think this game is over, you're wrong. We've got work to do. I don't want to see any letdown on the defensive end of the floor. Guys, let's watch how it plays out.
And not sure if I can agree with J.R. Smith's assessment that he'll be one of the greatest shooters of all time, but he's pretty deep into his career at this point. Maybe he's hoping for a Kyle Korver type of career after 30 years of age.
Kicks it to Love. In the corner, Smith with it. Feeds to LeBron. And Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Durant. Shot clock at 2. Irving for 3. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Welcome fans to the FIBA qualifying round.
Just 2 to shoot. Thunder trailing by 15. Adams dishes to Westbrook. Good.
Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook's got 40 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And he gets it to go. And 12 points for J.R. Smith.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Here's Westbrook. Cannot hit. Smith with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers leading by 15. And LeBron throws it down.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3, it paid off for him in the end.
And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display for James. Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Ibaka. Singler comes in for Kevin Durant. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Andre Robertson. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Fry, good.
Yes.
And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Collison's out there.
Nick Collison. Timeout called for the Thunder.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 15. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
You know, I think he's just trying to send his team a message, you know, not willing to give up on this game just yet. Just trying to instill that fight in this group.
Yeah, Hey, I'm all for giving messages and teaching lessons, and I respect that, but at some point, if it's over, it's over. I mean, you need to be looking at the next one. This one's done. Forget about it. Let's move on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Collison. Durant comes in for Singler. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Anthony Morrow. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Ford. And Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's stolen by Ibaka. There's Westbrook. Misses. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
Shit, what time is it? Hell yeah, I'm going to bed. Alright.